set up here. My name's A.M Rodriguez. I'm going to get started here in just a couple minutes, making sure everything's working for me all right. Alright, my name's A.M Rodriguez. It's good to be here. I'm going to get started in just a minute, set for 9:15, so I'll get started there. Again, it's good to be here on the Americana Highways Facebook stream tonight. Thanks, Melissa Clark, for having me. Hey, for anyone watching on the Instagram Live, if you want to go follow over on the Facebook page, you'll get a little better audio quality. Alright, here we go. This one's called Country Kid Blues. After I'd rake the leaves, I'd finish my chores, I'd back my way down to the country store. Way out there on the county line, fence post markets kept track of my time. Then at night I had me some cares in the world. My weekly comic books, yes, new girl down the road. My mama's sick health and daddy's tears weren't tough. The redneck boys in town scared me a little too much. Well, I remember muddy water in the sharpness of the rocks when them creeks got swollen in those early spring months. I'd go out and play on the banks with my rod, one for trout, but catfish is all I call. Well, mama skinned them good like the many in town, but some clown at the diner tried to tarnish her crown. She earned it on my daddy's baggage to the curb, kept us fed when some weeks he could not leave his bed. Then at night I had me some cares in the world. My weekly comic books, this girl down the road. My mama's sick health and daddy's tears weren't tough. The redneck boys in town scared me a little too much. Well, depression, you know, it's a hell of a thing. I learned that growing up from a man who always drank. His eyes radiated sadness and his beard grew long, but he always listened when mama sang his favorite song. She'd sit down at the piano after a long night's work and play while I ate breakfast before I'd go to school. On those long bus rides with miles between us kids, I hummed the melodies to myself and knew that daddy was no fool. Then at 10 I had me some cares in the world. My weekly comic books, this new girl down the road. Tough, the redneck boys in town, they didn't scare me anymore. Hey, alright. Well, you left me in September, in October I felt winter. It rattled all around and left me numb down to my bones. I was drinking too much, and it's true I missed your touch. Even truer, I've been bluer, cause I could not touch the stuff. Even truer, I've been bluer, cause I could not touch the stuff. Cause I've missed whiskey more than kisses, but of my dumb life's wishes, I never thought I'd fear to touch someone I love. But back in November, I tried to get better. Made myself sick in a whole new way. Because the swords that were a shock, I fell lower than a cock. Locked out of the hen house 'cause he gotten too old. So now older but less bold, I trudged down to the fold. A quiet nights and settled fights that stayed inside my head. Now about them fights I was staging inside my head. It's my pride in one corner, my fears in the other. Anxiety is the ref, my life's work is the crowd. And I hope to get better, but bitterness is brewing inside of my lungs. And now I'm starting to drown. It's inside of my chest, and now I can't scream so loud. Well, since she left me for another local musician, this band, they are decent, they play around town. But she ain't gonna find another just quite like me, for good or for her. Can't quite figure out if it's for good or for her. Can't quite figure out. Oh, so tomorrow we'll meet up, it's been a few months. Gotta find if she's the one that made me sick. And I hope that it weren't her, 'cause I won't be alone. I'll apologize if I'm the reason she got sick. Oh yes, I'll apologize if I'm the one who got her sick. Because the sores, they were a shock, I fell over than a cock. Locked out of the hen house 'cause he gotten too old. So now older but less bold, I trudge down to the fold. Quiet nights and settled fights that stayed inside my head. And since she left me for another local musician, his band's actually pretty good. I run sound for them sometimes. She ain't gonna find another just quite like me, for good or for her. Can't quite figure out if it's for good or for her. Can't quite figure. Hey, there's one in the key A for anyone keeping track at home. My name's A.M Rodriguez. Good to be here tonight. Out on a farm in New Bern, Georgia, a little town that no one's probably ever heard of. I wrote this one while I lived back in Texas. Well, she was the tall grass, yes, Sam. Well, I was the short blade. Never could I affect her very much. She got in her first fight at the age of 13. Her older brother touched her. She licked him right in the eye. You don't want to hear what happened next to me, she said. She wasn't crying, only a little sad. I guess the bad things that happen, they don't just fall away from her like dried burning leaves, oh, on Halloween day. She took a long drive, oh, past the short stop. She had a hungry look in her eyes. Well, she was the tall grass, yes, Sam. I was the short blade. Never could I affect her very much. heard she found herself a place where the wind don't sleep at night. It howls through the canyons with a sensual sigh. That sexual side of her is most of what I knew. And when she'd have me, oh yes, why I'd learn right through. I burned, yearned, and twisted the bedding of her hair. But our lust grew cold and hard. I was left to ask the rust. She took a long drive past the shore.